The best defense and the only weapon men of the West, men who live in Western countries with archaic and atrocious divorce laws, have against these women who rely on these divorce laws to destroy a man's life, the best defense you have is not to marry them. You notice that's the one thing that they want from you, and that's the one thing that without it they're powerless. That and having children with them. Notice how they give you everything they've got in exchange for that marriage, because they know once you marry them, the power is all theirs. They withhold sex, they withhold kindness, they withhold everything that they have to give you in exchange for that marriage. They offer you their sweetness, they offer you everything that they have, everything that they can offer, because they want that one thing from you. Because they know, living in the West, once they got that from you, they've got you by the cojones. So the best defense you have as a man is not to marry. Not to marry. Because with the existing divorce laws in the West, which is 99% on the side of the woman, absolutely unfair and absolutely made by lunatics and crazy lawyers, the same kind that make those crazy anti-American laws in Washington for their self-serving purposes. The same people made these divorce laws that destroy men. The same divorce laws that say if a woman was poor all her life and she got married to a wealthy man and was only married for 2 years and her life was grand, then for the rest of her life she is considered to have been accustomed to those 2 years and not the balance of her life where she was dirt poor. You tell me what part of that law is fair? The best defense you have, gentlemen, is not to get legally married. That I don't care how much you believe in Jesus and marriage and the sanctity of marriage and all that, but believe me, Jesus Christ had nothing to do with these business contract of marriage devised by a bunch of greedy lawyers and judges. Jesus and no religion had anything to do with that. Getting together with a kind woman, getting together with a woman that helps you in life and produces children for you and stands by you is perfectly fine. I am all for that. But I am 100% against these archaic, atrocious divorce laws of the West that go by formula. I don't know if you're aware or not. It's just a software, computer software called Master. They don't care who you are, what kind of person you are, what she did to you. They only plug in the numbers. Okay, how many years you've been married? How much do you make? How many children do you have? They plug in the numbers and they put that hammer down and they say you must pay her this much. There are many cases where after you've been married 12 years, you have to pay her for the rest of your life until she gets married. And you know what? It's very simple. She just won't get married. She'll get 200 boyfriends, but she just won't get legally married because she doesn't want to lose that money for life. And you have no idea how often that happens. So keep in mind, gentlemen, that's the only defense and the only weapon you have. Not to get legally married, not to fall for that scam. And you know what? If a woman threatens to leave, she's not your friend. Let her leave. You know how many times I've seen women that say, oh, I found my soulmate. He's my soulmate. We finished each other's sentences, whatever. And then for some reason, the marriage falls apart. And then magically, 3 months later, she finds another soulmate. Because it was all about getting married. To insert groom here. To anyone that fit check the boxes. They make you believe you're the one. They make you believe you're that special man. They treat you like you're the last man on earth, but it's all an act. It's all an act. If you don't believe me, talk to people who have been married and see that act melt away in a matter of months. So if they withhold sex, if they give an ultimatum to leave, you have gazillion other options with other women. So don't fall for that. Let her go. Do not fall for that marriage thing. If you do, just like Tiger Woods, just like Jeff Bezos, if you do, just like a Microsoft guy, Bill Gates, if you fall for the marriage thing, you've only got yourself to blame.